key word with Final Fantasy XIV is character development. In addition to the rich storytelling prevalent in the Final Fantasy games, we plan on incorporating a wide variety of quests designed with a focus on playability. Whereas in Final Fantasy XI, you would just do maybe simple battles, concentrate on the battles to develop your character. In Final Fantasy XIV, we hope to maybe expand on that and have your character develop through the story and not just battles. We're also planning the implementation of some new systems which greatly expand on past concepts. In Final Fantasy XI, yes, there were a lot of problems. We learned a lot through things that maybe we thought would work well but maybe failed. We hope to take that and use that in Final Fantasy XIV to make it a better game. One of the things that we really liked about FF11 though was the job system and how it gave the players lots of different options, and they could try a lot of different things, and it kept them playing the game for a long time. We hope to expand on that job system and offer even more options in a different way. As you said, in Final Fantasy XI, the focus was on party play. The unfortunate thing with that was it would take time to get a party together, and it'd take time waiting, for people to get together to go on the quests or go on these missions. Players that didn't have much time to play, they would not be able to play in parties. This time we hope to have more solo-oriented play, so people that who don't have as much time, people don't have to think about their schedules when they want to. They can play at any time without waiting. The original reasoning behind Play Online was to have multiple contents all on one portal. And because in the recent years, the amount of content on that portal has gone down, we felt that it wasn't justifiable to have this new product on that portal anymore. What we're trying to work on now is more of the connection between the FF11 community and the FF14 community and how those are going to be working together. And we felt that Play Online wasn't the correct portal for that. We believe that the combat system in Final Fantasy XIV will be very different from the one in Final Fantasy XI. We believe that it'll be closer to that real-time battle that you see in other MMOs. First of all, the job type of system will be very different. It depends on, again, the style of play that the player wants. For this day, they'll choose this weapon, and with using that weapon, they will develop in this certain way. The next day, they'll choose maybe another weapon for a different type of battle, and their character will develop in a different way. During the development process, we've always been checking out lots of other MMOs, Warcraft, Age of Conan, Warhammer Online. But the biggest thing that we have been concentrating on is more of Final Fantasy XI, to find out what's going on in the Final Fantasy XI community and how the players are reacting to that, looking at the developments in that game as well. As we are making the game, we're constantly thinking of what can we take from previous Final Fantasy games, whether it be names, monsters, system type things, story pieces, and what we can take from other games, what we can take maybe from 11. We have ideas of maybe using things from previous games, but what we want to do is maybe use them in a way that will surprise users, something that they don't expect. As we mentioned before, the schedule for the launch of the beta has still not been decided. Basically, we're going to continue development, and when we get to a point that we think that a beta test would be ready, then we'll release it to the public then. In Final Fantasy XI, we did about 3 to 4 months of beta testing, but we hope that for Final Fantasy XIV to have a little bit longer period of beta testing. One of the main concepts behind Final Fantasy XIV is to have a game that's tailored to all different types of players with all different types of play styles. Players that have a lot of time, give them something to do. Players that don't have much time, players without time, give them something to do, make them have a full experience in that small amount of time, while providing new experiences that you can't find in any other MMORPGs.